This portion of the news is brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Now, from across the tri-state, this is KHQA Sports.
It is Missouri's oldest continuously run high school basketball tournament, 90 years strong, and few things are better for business at Monroe City than a championship game pairing of the host team against arch rival Palmyra. Tonight on the girls' side, Monroe City trying to make half of that possible. Semifinals, Monroe City and Marceline tied up at 8 going into the second quarter. And then the freshman power, Emily Oakenfuss, opened things up with a 3 and a 2 right here. Different address, same result. And then the fun begins. More from the Oakenfuss clan this time. Delaney knocking down the long 2, and the lead is suddenly 8. And Monroe City not going to look back. Big night from Asia Troy. Oh, Miss Troy, beautiful spin move. She's pretty darn good. Nice from her there. She's not done. Going to come up with a steal right here. 2 more of her 22 points on the night, game high. And Monroe City gets it done tonight as the Lady Panthers pick up the big-time victory. Final count in this one, 59-38 behind those 22 points for Miss Troy and Hospitality Suite shout out because I promised I would do so. On the other side of the bracket, consolation side tonight, Mark Twain a winner over South Shelby, 45-33 your final. Rochelle Chin, 14 points in a losing cause because nepotism rules. How about we take you over to the Illinois side of the ledger tonight? Championship semifinal between Western and Unity in Minden early on. Claire Raby, great pass to Jordan Hildebrand. Love Miss Hildebrand's game. She would take things strong in this one. That actually wasn't her. We'll get to her in a second. How about Michaela Robbins from the outside knocking down the triple right here? I mentioned Jordan Hildebrand, and here she is. Kaylee Kuhn throws it inside. Hildebrand in attack mode tonight. She had 19 points, and she was posting up and destroying everything that got in her way. On the inside again, this time from Ms. Raby. Nice little kiss off the glass. Then Kaylee Kuhn going to step into things with Unity already up 8 at this point. They're going to extend. Kuhn doing, well, Kaylee Kuhn type things. Pull-up jumper is good for her off the bank shot. And then more of Miss Jordan Hildebrand just for fun because she did have the 19 points tonight as Unity books its passage to the championship game of its own tournament at 1:30 on Saturday, winning 49-33. Up next for Unity, a showdown with a very good Knox County team. Meanwhile, in the consolation side of things tonight, Payson and Western going at it. Quick start for the Lady Cougars behind Sharney Smith. Boy, she was in a stealing type mood tonight. Larceny in the lay-in there. She's not done. Spotting her team a quick 4-0 lead. This time she's going to play Scherer, hooking up right here with Sydney Luttrell, who scores and scores well. Payson trying to get off the schneid in this one quickly. Cameron Flessner with an answer, and it's a pretty one. Kissing one off the window right here. Just too much of Payson, or excuse me, too much of Highland tonight at Payson Seymour's expense. How about Autumn Floria doing things from the outside that are good? Knocks down the 2 right there. Then Madison Cottrell stepping in as well. All Highland in this game, I should say. Final count in favor of the Lady Cougars, who were victorious by a 70-17 margin. Elsewhere on the scoreboard tonight, big news to pass along of the 8th grade variety. Congratulations to the Carthage 8th graders. They're headed to state, winning tonight in Minden, 25-16 over Lewiston. Kendra Johnson leading the way in that one. Carthage now 20-3 on the season. Will play in the state quarterfinals on Saturday at Riverton against either Assumption Central A&M or Springfield Christ the King. Also at the 1A level, congratulations to the Southeastern girls. They're headed to state as well. Big night from Delaney Lance, who had 22 points to lead Southeastern into state. Their state tournament will be played Saturday, coming up in Clinton, 10 a.m. state quarterfinal. So congratulations to both of those 2 squads. On the boys' side tonight, Louisiana victorious and headed to the championship game at Monroe City. Hope to have highlights of this one for you, but it started a little bit late. 48-43 your final. Zach Richardson with 18 points for the victors. Also, Monroe City in the consolation side of things takes out Paris 69-39 was your final there. Let's talk a little bit about this. Just when you think there isn't any more room left on her resume, nor any mountains left for her to conquer in high school volleyball, Michaela Fecky up and goes and wins a court as the USA Today's National Volleyball Player of the Year. That announcement came this afternoon for the Holy Trinity superstar, who was also simultaneously named to the first team American Family Insurance All-American squad as well. Michaela finished this year with a state title, an Iowa best of 821 kills, 170 aces, 270 digs, and 95 blocks. She was named Elite All-State Co-Player of the Year, Iowa Class 1A Player of the Year, All-Hawkeye Player of the Year, and State Tournament MVP as well. It's a lot for one resume. Pretty special what we've got to watch with Michaela Fecky the last 4 years, and certainly we'll keep our eyes on her at Nebraska the next 4 years, which I think will be pretty good as well.
Yeah, and I just got to wonder, is there enough shelf space in the Fecky household for all of this?
I think they need to expand and just build a Michaela wing for all of her trophies and goodness.
Sure. All right, thanks, Chris. Back after this.
At McDonough District Hospital.